In this inspiring video, we meet Jack, a brave teenager who faced incredible challenges from a young age. After losing his mother and suffering a severe leg injury at the age of 10, Jack believed his life would forever be limited. He had come to accept that he would need a crutch to get around and felt disheartened watching other boys his age enjoy running, cycling, and playing football. Jack's father, David, deeply cared for his son and felt pained when he saw Jack longing for a life he thought he couldn't provide. David, a resilient and determined person, treated Jack like any other child, refusing to focus on his physical limitations. He assured Jack that one day everything would be all right, and he could participate in all the activities he dreamed of with his friends. To help Jack regain his strength and confidence, David took him for physical activities like swimming, jumping, and running 4 days a week. These exercises were challenging and often painful for Jack, and he had to endure the unkind words of some children who didn't understand his journey. Despite facing these setbacks, Jack's father remained steadfast, insisting that he complete these tasks. This video beautifully illustrates the power of a father's love and belief in his child's potential. One sunny morning, David's close friend Mark visited him at his house. They sat in the calm hallway while David prepared tea for Mark. After enjoying their tea, Mark broke the silence and asked David a question that had been on his mind. He wondered aloud if Jack, a young boy who had already faced many challenges in his life, deserved a peaceful and comfortable life now. Confused by Mark's words, David gazed at him and sought clarification. He asked if Mark was referring to Jack, to which Mark confirmed. He couldn't understand why David treated his son the way he did, considering Jack's condition. With determination in his eyes, David looked at Mark and explained his perspective. He understood Mark's concern but believed there was a purpose behind his actions. David wanted Jack to discover his true potential and not be defined solely by his physical challenge. When Jack had an accident, he lost hope and accepted his limitations. As a father, it pained David to see his son give up on himself. He knew he had to do something to help Jack. Listening to David's explanation, Mark raised concerns about the potential pain Jack might experience. He worried that it could crush Jack's spirit further. Following this incident, days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. David continued to encourage Jack, motivating him to try new things and never give up. Although Jack felt hesitant at first, he gradually regained his belief in himself, thanks to his father's unwavering support and guidance. One amazing day, David asked Jack to try walking without his crutches. Jack found it difficult because his legs were shaking. But then, he heard his father's encouraging voice in his mind saying, "Come on, my brave boy. You can do it." With determination and bravery, Jack ignored the pain and pushed himself forward. Something incredible happened. Jack took a step without limping. Even though his knees were a little scratched, Jack could now walk without his crutches. David couldn't help but shed tears of joy, witnessing his son's achievement. After hearing this inspiring story, Mark visited Jack. He was amazed by the power of David's love and determination. Mark said, "David, you've done something wonderful. You have shown us how a father's support can change someone's life. It's because of your unwavering belief that Jack has regained his strength." David smiled proudly. He realized that many people, like Jack, pretend to be limited by their own thoughts. They give up on challenges in their lives without realizing their true potential. David's story showed that by pushing oneself and holding on to hope, amazing things can happen. Goodbye, my friend. I hope you enjoyed this story. We'll be back soon with more. Please hit the subscribe button to support us. Thank you. The Wisdom Wave signing off.